Hello guys, my name is Diego Pacheco and this is gonna be another Kotlin video. And today we're gonna talk about strings in Kotlin and we're gonna see some cool capabilities that Kotlin has around strings. So let's get started. So here I have some Kotlin code, right? So let's jump into it. So here I have a main function in a Kotlin class, main.kt, and here I'm just defining a string. As you can see here in Kotlin, you can either just set up a string that Kotlin gonna realize this is a string. So if we put the mouse here, we see it's a string, or we could literally just say string. That also works, right? But that's not necessary. Okay, and the first thing I want to show that Kotlin has this method called capitalize, and that we will just capitalize the first letter, right? So that's pretty neat. Then in Kotlin, we can access the position of the string. Let's say we want to access the first position or the last position, right? So you can do these square brackets like in C and just say 0, or the whole length of the string -1, that's the last position. Or you can just say first or last character, right? So that's pretty neat. So even you can do like C-like array syntax, or you can do first or last. And next, I want to show in Kotlin, you don't need to do string equals another string. You can do the equals operator, which is much more nice to write. And under the hood, we'll be calling equals. So here I have a variable called AA, which has the value AA. And here I have AAA, which also has the value of AA. And then here we are comparing the content of these two variables. In Java, if you do something like that, you would be comparing the pointer in memory, right? And here is actually we are comparing the content, right? And here we also creating a string in place, in line, and also comparing with the variable, and both works, and that prints, right? So that's a very cool syntax. It's much more nice. The other thing is like in Kotlin, we already have a isEmpty method on the string, so we don't need to import any sort of a third-party library. Like in Java, you need to have some kind of a common slang, to do something like that. So here, not really. You just do isEmpty. Now, you can do a for each and go character by character, and you just do for the name of variable you want and the string. And then we are printing character by character. And here I'm doing string interpolation, where you put this dollar and then brackets, and then whatever code you want to hear, you're going to be evaluated and printed. And finally, one last example. So here there is, we are doing something I showed on the functional programming video, where we are extending a class and adding a method to existing class. So what we're doing is there's this char class in Kotlin, and we are adding a function there. So we're saying that char now has is English val, which is a method that returns a boolean. And basically, we compare the char to lowercase a, e, I, O, U, Y. And if it's any of those, it's true, otherwise it's false. And then we can do something like this. Look how cool it is. You have a string, okay, like this one. It's saying there is a vowels. And then we can do a filter method there. And then we can simply say it is English vowel, right? Because it gonna be that there will be a for loop here. First time it gonna be T, then gonna be H, then gonna be E, then will be R, then gonna be E again, then gonna be space, and so on. And this is really nice, right? And finally, showing some splitting, right? So let's say here we have a list of words, comma separated, And then you can do a split by comma. And then if you want to print, you can just do this double column operator and the function, all right? So print ln, and let me run this whole thing so you can see all the prints we have here. So you can see that strings in Python are pretty cool. So we have the super cool here. We capitalize the string. Here we were playing with first positions. There's two ways to do it. We can either get the C style array or first or last. Here we are doing equals with operator instead of the equals word. Is empty, and also printing character by character. And finally, we have here the vowels, and we have printing the split by comma here. So as you can see, Python has very powerful functions to work with strings, and it's quite nice. So that's it for today. I hope you guys like it. See you next time. Take care. Cheers.